Hello, dear subscribers. Hope you all are doing great. A warm welcome to our YouTube channel. Here we upload amazing facts related to food, technology, psychology, horror, and many others. Enjoy the facts and share it with your friends and family. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Keep supporting. Interacting more with 5-month-old babies boosts their brain activity and enhances language development. Seahorses lack a stomach and need to constantly eat to stay alive. Flammable and inflammable have the same meaning. People tend to think of odd numbers as masculine and even numbers as feminine. Artists create a sneaker that looks like a rock. Big Zero is a soccer stadium in Brazil where the midfield line is almost aligned with the equator, zero latitude, which causes each team to defend one hemisphere. If you're always thirsty, it could be a sign of prediabetes. Look out of tiredness and peeing a lot too. These often come from always feeling thirsty. The word tire comes from the term attire because a wheel with a tire is a dressed wheel. A good milking cow will give nearly 6,000 quarts of milk every year. Parents are worse at telling if their child is lying than total strangers, according to researchers from Brock University. Books were initially handwritten and was only for rich people. There is evidence that chimpanzees developed their own fashion trends, such as wearing a blade of grass above their ear. There are currently more devices connected to the internet than there are people on earth. This is a traditional race in Madura, Indonesia. It's called Karapan Sapi. Researchers in New Zealand have developed a tearless onion. It turns off the gene which produces the enzyme that causes a person slicing an onion to cry. If you accidentally cut the quick of your pet's nail, use corn flour. Can use baking powder with corn flour too to stop the bleeding. You can use pine cones to forecast the weather. The scales will close when rain is on the way. Above yoga poses can position the muscles in the abdomen in a way that encourages the release of excess gas. From Mumbai slums to NASA, Jay Kumar Vaidya becomes NASA's youngest scientist. Skeleton of woman lying on bed with gold, silver and bronze coin around her, found 2000 years after volcanic eruption in Pompeii. Fighter jet pilot helmets are so expensive, costing between $400,000 and $600,000 due to their advanced technology, custom fitting and precision engineering. They include heads-up displays, night vision and real-time data systems. Coral Castle is a stone structure built by Edward, who once claimed he lifted its 14-ton rocks using magnetic current. Though he had many winches, ropes and pulleys, his method has been called a mystery because he always said he'd discover the secret of the pyramids. Saudi Arabia has the world's largest airport by size, the King Fahd International Airport, spanning 9,080 acres of land. The size of airport exceeds the area of its neighboring country, Bahrain. Toothbrushing became more widespread in the US after World War II, partly because returning soldiers continued the practice they had learned during the military service, along with increased public health campaigns and the promotion of dental hygiene products. More people live inside the circle than outside of it. This is known as the Valerie Perez Circle, which is 6.7% of the Earth's total surface, yet contains 4.2 billion people as of 2020. Finland is home to an estimated 10 trees for every person in the world. A high school in Pennsylvania issued an Apple MacBook to each of its 2,306 students, then remotely activated the webcams to spy on them at home. The construction of the Great Wall of China lasted about 2000 years. Life hack: use hairspray to set chalk drawings. Stop saving the good wine for a good day. On a good day, all wine tastes good. On a bad day, good the wine will make things better. Don't be silent for extended periods of time if you're hiking in the wilderness. Contrary to popular belief, bears would prefer to not get into confrontations and would most likely avoid if you notify them of your presence in the area. Some people are not good at asking for help because they're often the helper whose instinct is usually "I'll figure it out on my own." So, this is a friendly reminder to check in on the helpers in your life. Two people have won $1 million on Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Kathy, the superintendent of Georgia Public Schools, and George Smoot, a Nobel Prize winning physicist. If you're having kids and dread taking them to the stores this time of year because they always ask for toys, tell them you will take a picture of them with it and send to Santa. 6 little stories with lots of meaning. Once all villagers decided to pray for rain. On the day of prayer, all people gathered, but only one boy came with an umbrella. That is faith. When you throw babies in the air, they laugh because they know you will catch them. That is trust. Every night we go to bed without any assurance of being alive the next morning. Still, we set alarms to wake up. That is hope. We plan things for tomorrow in spite of zero knowledge of the future. That is confidence. We see the world suffering, but still we get married and have children. That is love. On an old man's shirt was written a sentence: I am not 80 years old. I am sweet 16 with 64 years of experience. That is attitude. Thanks for watching.